Hello and welcome. So, this week we have Saints Row the Third to be reviewed. Now, this is a remastered game. This was a game from the previous generation of games that was brought to the newer generation by updating its graphics a bit. They also remastered a little bit of the sound of the game, but the general gameplay was untouched. As you can see of the structure of the game, this is not a real city. This has nothing to do with GTA. GTA, by comparison, is a serious game. This is just like making a mockery out of GTA, almost.
For most people,
Well,
sexual fetishes are left in the bedroom or the brothel. Citizens here in Steelport were recently exposed to the darker side of the equestrian world. Several pony carts were used as getaway vehicles during
as
a
you can
show
see,
on the streets of the
we
city.
belong to
The
a
carts,
street
pulled by
gang
people
called the
dressed
Saints
in leather
Row,
straps and wearing bridles,
or
turned
the
heads of both the
7th
disgusted
Street
and the aroused.
Knights.
Not one
Yeah,
witness
that's right.
could give a description of the drivers
And
who were shooting
we
each
can
other,
afford
most stating they were too
a
busy trying to figure
VTOL
out how the horsetails were attached.
ship.
This is
We can afford
Valderrama with your
tanks.
Steelport
We can
recreational
afford
news.
flying bikes. We get to see and interact with virtual, aliens. And yeah, this is a bloody mess. Yeah,
Do you vow to take this
completely. This is like an allegory of GTA, if that's even possible to do.
welcome to the Cyprian Order?
And meet the other woman that filled the void
And
left in
yeah, as you can see, it floats-ish. No, it's sinking. It disappears. All right. Okay. As you can see, I've left certain things untested. I didn't really see the elements of water and how they interact with our gameplay, because the main story. Then we get these weird phone calls asking for help from a gangbanger, and we're supposed to help them save people. And seriously, I have no idea. Basically, we are supposed to go there and fight some luchadores, which is another gang here in the city. We come here and we have for sale items like property, where we can change ourselves from male to female, change our bodies, voices, blah 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 blah. We have someone dancing in the middle of the street and screaming like a maniac. Well, okay. Let's delve into this story a little bit. So we are the Saints Row. We are the 7th Street Knights, and basically we have to rebuild our gang again because a syndicate of crime is infesting the city and basically destroyed our organization once. So we're building it up again. That's the premise for every Saints Row game up until now, except the newer one called Saints Row. Yeah, they rebooted the franchise. So this is already dated. This game is already very dated. Not only the graphics, the gameplay, everything, even the story is not correct anymore. Anyways, in Saints Rows, you play the leader of the gang, of course, and we have people that help us through the phone book here. And we have the same system as in GTA. We can ask someone to deliver a vehicle. That's on the online part. And more like a Watch Dogs. Yeah, someone will deliver you a vehicle of your choice. Then we have the gang members. We can ask them for help, blah blah. And basically, we get to see our cash. As you can see, we can put cheats. We have the stats. These mean nothing. And we have music. We have upgrades. The upgrades, well, okay. I'll buy one so you guys can see it. See, I've just bought more health to our gang members. Anyway, then the main missions, we pick them up through the phone, not driving around looking for the missions like in GTA and Watch Dogs. It's the phone. So we have the luchadores here, which was a phone contact. As you can see, I don't have a lot of money. These guys are well armed. Let's ask for help, shall we? So the phone book also serves for asking for help from your homies.
You got plenty of muscle and I got things to do.
Plenty of muscle. Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking you for help. Yeah, no.
I think you have enough already.
Enough? That's why I'm asking for help. And each and every one of our enemies seems like they're expert shooters. By expert, they actually can get us while using shotguns at a long distance. See, this guy has a shotgun. And basically, I don't even know what this is, dude. Well, we got ammunition for the bigger gun that we have, which is also useful. So this also serves as control of the city type of missions. Yeah, see, they changed the weapon that we're holding without any animation. That's why I say this is dated already. The hit detection is also not very good. So we have waves to complete in order to claim this territory for ourselves. So it's complicated, not so much, but... One of the must is more health. If you buy more health, you can pick up ammunition, you know, just standard really from the enemies.
That's how the Saints fight.
What the hell was this? Someone is launching explosions left and right with some sort of weapons. Alright. Ah, here he is. There you go. You can pick up his weapons. And go boom on them. I'll just drop this shit. Yeah, we have a giant dildo as a melee weapon. And to change weapons takes its sweet time. Then we have these brutes that we're gonna have to deal with. As you can see, he's packing some serious heat while we are not. So we have to get out of here to lose them, or to attempt to lose them. Steal a car and just, yup, hope for the best. Of course that you can ask via the phone for a car, or a tank, or a plane in the middle of the street.
I love driving these things.
So let's steal an ambulance, very ethical by the way. So we already lost them because we stayed outside their field of sight. And that's about it on this game. Your objective is to retake the city. You can also do the missions, but the missions only accelerate the end of the game. So here we have another crib, or another base of operations, if you want to call it like that, which I do. And basically this is a crib, as you can see, and here we can access the garage. As for plane, or I think on these ones we can only, yeah, you get the feeling by seeing these cars what this game is. Yeah. There is not a normal well, this is normal pickup truck. The Bulldog, which is a Humvee on steroids. The Neuron, which is a normal car, I just call it that. The Genki, which is a video game that we can participate. Basically, you have to kill everything, so it's identical to the main game. This is a futuristic bike, or retro-futuristic bike. A Humvee on steroids, that those steroids are on steroids. And of course the biggest tank in the game. Let's ask for this. Okay, let's go. Oops. Yeah, controls vary from vehicle to vehicle radically, which means yeah, you get to adapt to the keys that are to fire the weapons. Okay, we bought a hospital. That's always buyable on real life, right? Unless you're a billionaire that you can actually... Of course, driving around on a tank, you're going to have the cops on you really fast. So let's crush some cars. Yes, the destruction of public property is always fun on these games. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, crush. Yes, I like it. Of course, we also have these activities, which I tested out, and they're just standard kill, 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 and more kill. Sometimes you get to go on a helicopter, sometimes you get to go on foot and only have knives. Sometimes you get to go on a tank and rain mayhem throughout the city. And basically, all of these buildings were supposed to be destroyable, but they're not. So that was something that they advertised on the original game, and they failed to produce results. So, guys, this is I'm not going to kid around. This is a fun game, okay? The banter is ridiculous, but this is a fun game. So, how can I grade this game? Well, it's a remaster of a remaster, but I'm going to grade it anyway. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 stars. Because it's still very much playable. It's fun. You have a ton of missions. You have a ton of activities in the game. It gives you hours of fun. It does have one or two annoying bugs, but for example, if you go here to the telephone and you go all the way to the bottom, see, well, not on the missions side. See, all these 3 missions, I've already done them. I've already done these missions. But they're still here. You can repeat them, and they appear there. They should be just dots on the map that we could drive to and repeat the missions. So, guys, 7 out of 10. If you get the chance to get this in a promotional package, get it. It's fun to have. And it's a fun game to explore. Don't expect a masterpiece of a game, but it is interesting. So I'll see you all next week. Next week we're going to have Stray. Now I know I said that I only review games after a couple of weeks of testing, but I think this game
The luchadors are coming after our boys. Can you help?
This warrants this game warrants a review right off, almost right out of the box, because it's so interesting. I've been playing it for hours now, and I don't get tired of it. So we'll see in a week if I can figure out any bugs, any quirks that I can criticize, and things to say good things about. So, guys, I bid you farewell. Stay safe. Play on.